Oh wait, oops. One moment. That's not right. Hold on. I forgot the thumbnail because I'm stupid. Wait. Where is the thumbnail? There it is. Change. Which one to use? I'll use the other thumbnail from the last video. Okay. And then I can go public. And boop. There we go. Alright, I should be live. Gotta make sure it's actually working properly. I actually don't see it. Where is it? Hey, it's got the wrong thumbnail. I definitely changed it. There it goes. Just gotta share it. Discord time. Streams. And cool. This is later than I've ever streamed before, I think. Yeah. Anyways, I'm hoping to just add some. Wait a second. Why does YouTube say no data? That's weird. Something wrong here. Hold on, I'm just gonna double check this real quick. Oh wait, no, hold on, that's not right. Where is it? Looks like it's working. Huh. Okay, that's weird. YouTube's doing something funky. Hello. Okay, so yeah, I'm mainly just going to do the emotion tracking tonight. I think I should be able to run this without it conflicting with the other one. The colors are kind of wonky. Yeah. Wait, I wonder if what's my CPU doing right now? I forgot that kills my music. Hold on. Did that work? I don't hear anything. Yeah, my pulling up. Oh my goodness, my CPU. Look at this thing. Just from it's because I'm running 2 instances, one for the actual stream, and then one for like what you're seeing here. And then I'm also doing the processing for it. Let's see, what's it doing? Yeah, Brave, which is doing the landmark placing and whatnot with the machine learning. And then there's my Python stuff. Actually, a lot of it's coming from OBS, it looks like. Huh. Why is Node using it a little bit more than I expected? Okay. Anyways, let's kill that. Alright, so I need to add some sort of eye swapping thing. Well, first of all, I need to go in here and make the happy eyes. Like, well, actually, I probably need an idea of what it's gonna look like. Okay, wait. So, on this, because I want to do a quick sketch, kind of. So I can take this. Oops. Hold on. There we go. So what I'm thinking is, wait, hold on. I need to swap these so it's like right and then left. I can delete these. So this is going to be a polygon rendered on top of the face. I'm probably gonna do something like that. I don't know if it should be triangles or if I should curve it. Yeah, I think it needs to be curved. A bit more than that. So a curve would look like I cannot. I'm using a mouse. Oof. Wait. So I should be able to just like MS Paint tools. And then I can do another one. No! Didn't know I was done. Welcome to MS Paint, guys. So I gotta click off of the tool and I think that's arching a little bit too much. Something like that. And then I can paint bucket. And so this is, I think, more along the lines of what I want to do, which means I'm going to need more points on my polygon. So, okay, time to actually write in the polygon. Yeah, so I have this script. Wait, no, that's not the right one. It's Poly 3D. Wait, no, I've got to open back here. Here's all the points for the supposed model. It's like pseudo for 3D, but I mean technically the 3D points are here and it's projected, but Pygame doesn't natively support 3D stuff. It's projected. Okay, I project it with Trig. Okay, so I need new eyes. So left eye, right eye. So I can do left eye happy equals that, and I don't think I want to take the same points. I do want the same center, so that's going to be, I think, is this the center? Wait, the horizontal center is going to be, yeah, at the ends. So this is the horizontal center, it looks like. Is it? Wait, that doesn't sound right. No, it looks like it might be. So that's the horizontal center. And it looks like it's on -1.2. So I need the X position, which is going to be the average of these ones, which is 0.4. How did I learn Pygame? Reading code. I didn't use tutorials that much. I used one. My foot's falling asleep. And I'm falling asleep because apparently using the overhead lighting behind my head doesn't do well with the tracking. So I'm using the lighting coming from my monitor for tracking. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to need to be an arc. So there's going to be 2 points on each side. Wait, I didn't do the negatives. Oops. So 2 points on each side. So this is horizontal. 5, 5, and 3, 5. No, that's not right. 2, 5. Because it's based on 4. So 2 on each end. And then I need to do the arc in the middle. So this one's going to be slightly higher up. I believe that's negative. So 0.05. And it's got to be further right. So 50. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So it's going to be 30. Which I don't need that. I can just do that. And then, yeah, same height. And I need the middle point, which is going to be 4. And that'll be a little bit more level. I just put that at 0. So that should work on its own. I need to add more shape in a moment here. And I'm going to mix the eyes by swapping the left eye here. I'm just going to put happy. Okay, so that doesn't look cursed at all. So the eye is a little bit high. I definitely need the arc on the bottom, and it needs to be wider. So yeah, it needs to be wider, which is going to be 6 and 2. Need to lower it down quite a bit, so I'm gonna go by 0.5 here, just 4.15. So this is going to become negative 0.1, negative 0.15, negative 0.1, 0. So it's still going to need the underside arc, but wait, that went up. That's the wrong way. I get flipped around when I'm doing this stuff. Wait, no, that's not. Okay, so no, it is 15, isn't it? Yeah. So increase by, oh, let's just do 2. So 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Wait, no, that's the wrong script. This one. There we go. That's too low. That's way too low. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, that's more where I wanted it. Okay. So let's see. I need to add the underside arc, so that's gonna go right here. I can do this point and just lower it, which is going to be 1.7 might be right. Okay, that's what I was going for. So now I just have to do the same thing except for the right eye, which I can just copy it and just switch these negatives to positives. And so that's gonna be the right eye. Hello. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Okay, so there's the happy face. Yep. Oh, hi SS Knight. Okay. What's going on? I'm implementing the emotion tracking for this thing. Because if you look in the top left, it's hard to see with the green. But there's it lists the emotion. I don't know why I keep switching to disgusted, but yeah. It's like if I smile, it goes to happy, and then if it keeps going disgusted, and I'm not sure why. It does that while I'm talking. I think I'm gonna mostly just throw disgusted out because like I've messed around with it and I can't get the disgusted to work properly. I can kind of get angry to work properly, but it's difficult for me. And like not, it comes with as disgusted a lot as well, but the neutral and happy work pretty well. E. Okay, so anyways, I need to add the part where it switches it. So it needs to be based on the dominant one, or no, it's like if where is it? It's a lot of this is a lot of hacked together stuff because I was just trying to get it to work, and I just kept throwing things in here. It works fine. I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger. Like I'm on math. Okay, so expressions. Here we go. So if sorted expressions. Wait. Let's just do this. Expressions dot sort reverse equals true. And I can take it out of here. And then I can just go over here and say if expressions 0, 1 is it under lowercase? I think it is. If it's a top one, I think it's good. So print happy. Just double checking to make sure this is working properly. So this is neutral, happy, and yeah, it's working. So now I just have to bind that. So if I do that, all I have to do is what is it? It's poly 3d.face polygon. I can't type polygons. Left eye poly equals poly 3d dot left eye happy, and do the same thing for the right eye. Right, and then I just have to copy this for the neutral. It's like otherwise do neutral, which is just taking this stuff out. Okay, that works. Wow. Okay, so I just have to smile and it switches the eyes. That's great. I need to like do some sort of cooldown on it because it can flicker like a lot. VTubers playing on apps to become a VTuber. Meanwhile, my guy uses Python to become a VTuber. And this is actually running on Node.js. Well, actually, no, it's not running on Node.js because the Node.js is just a server. It's actually using client-side JavaScript, like running in the web browser to do this. Like, yeah, I don't know if you've seen my videos, but it's this. But it's running in my browser. It's super scuffed, but it was the best software I could find. But yeah, I hacked it up so it sends it to my Python script and processing it here. Anyways, I need the emotion thing. Wait. Current emotion equals neutral. So I'm going to only swap it if expressions 0 wait, if I need a timer on that as well. Time since the last change. So I just do current emotion 1 plus equals 1, and where is it? So if expressions 0, wait, no, current emotion 1, current emotion 1 equals wait, no, if it's more than let's say 60. Actually, I shouldn't even need to check unless it's that high. I can do this. If current emotion 0 does not equal happy, then I can swap. So current emotion 0 equals happy. Well, actually, no, I don't even need to do it that way. I need to modify the whole list. See, like that. And then otherwise, it needs to do neutral. Neutral. Actually, I don't think it needs to be quite 60 because that's a full second to swap emotions. I think I can go lower. Okay, so now I need to actually hook things up here. So if current emotion 0 is happy, pass else And just fix indentation here, and then gotta copy over the other section. This is such a mess, but it works. Okay. Okay. So, I can't switch too fast. It forces me to wait a little bit. Which is good, because it stops the flickering. Oh, I probably need to add motion stabilization, because I have rotational stabilization, but I don't have motion stabilization. It's using a kit for any ML kit from face tracking. It's faceapi.js. It has built-in, I don't remember what we call them, models, I guess, or yeah. And yeah, it's pretty much set up and ready to go. Well, it doesn't have the rotational information that I use. I had to calculate that with some trig by using facial landmarks and other estimations. I don't use VS Code. What? I use Atom if I'm working on larger projects, but since I'm just editing 2 scripts right now, I'm using idle. Okay, so I'm going to fix the mouth as well, because the mouth is not moving as much as I'd like. So that's under, where is it? Mouth. Oh, right here. So this is the height. So I can make the mouth a little bit bigger and a little bit wider. I want the default to be wider. Okay. Okay. So that, I mean, it needs to be a little bit more. There you go. I think that's sufficiently wide. Yeah, it's about as wide as I can get my mouth. Ah, my lips are dry. That hurts. And also, do that. But I don't know if that's a little bit too wide. I think it's a tiny bit too wide. So I'm gonna do 175. Okay. So I think for the most part that's good. The vertical stuff needs to be more, probably. I think it needs to exaggerate the smaller movements and not do too much with the bigger ones, maybe. Also, when I speak, it's messing with the stabilization of my face. I think the bottom one needs to move more, not necessarily the top. So I'm going to switch that to 275 and 7. I might take a square root. Okay. Wait. Hello. Hello. Yes. Speak words. What is the character's name? I don't know. The eyes should move, but left and right too. What? I don't have eye tracking with it. That's the downside of Face API. It doesn't actually have eye tracking. I do have my own eye tracking system that I wrote in Python. Although that would be expensive on my CPU to implement. I don't think it's really worth it. I might do something where I mimic eye activity or something. Yeah. Oh, also I think I wanted to change the shape a little bit. I think the middle of the top of the head needs to be a little bit shorter. So that's just up here. Face. So middle. So I think that's the first spike. Wait, is it? Yeah. First spike, this needs to go down lower. So 6, 6. I'll do 7, 6, and then that doesn't need to be that big. 1, and 1, 5, and then that can be 1, 7. Huh. Okay, I think I need to move the tops a little bit. The peaks here are, that one needs to be moved to the right a little bit. So 22. And then the other peak, which is this one, needs to be moved to the left a little bit. So I'm gonna do 20. Because it, oh wait, did I do that right? Huh. It's messing with the stripes a little bit. How should I do this? Oh. I think the base position needs to be moved. Wait, I'm gonna move this left lower point to the left. So 5 and 5. Yeah, there we go. That fixed it. The middle spikes don't need to be quite that tall. There we go. That's better. Am I tracking my face? Yeah. Okay. So next up is stabilization. Although I'm gonna quickly swap this over to the one I'm rendering, if that might work. Hold on. Should be able to just, and there we go. And actually no, hold on. Oop. Meh, it swapped over immediately. OBS had no issue there. Okay. I didn't expect that to swap over so easily. So now that the one on the bottom right has the updates. What kind of variables does Face API provide? It does not give yaw, pitch, and roll. I calculated that myself. That's it only gives 2-dimensional facial landmarks. You do not know where it is in 3 dimensions. So it's pretty much just tracking points on your face. Like that's pretty much it. So everything else on top of that I have to calculate. Yeah, there's a decent amount that goes into that. There's my spaghetti for that up here-ish. Like I'm doing stuff with the eye positions and the eyebrow positions and stuff, and I think the nose to calculate rotational information. How did I get the face cam? That's up this whole stream. Okay. So yeah, stabilization. So I need to do this. Except go position histories. Ooh, what position did it start at? I'll just start at 0. It's gonna be whacked out to start with, but whatever. So when I do, where's the part where I do that? Is it a for loop? Oh, okay. It only does rotation, so for I position in. Ooh, I feel like I use that variable in a million different places. Whatever, I'm gonna be careful. I'm just gonna do P because I don't think I'm using that. Well, I think I use it temporarily. So this is just going to be, what is it? Do I have the positions here? Oh yeah, I do. Positions. So just position. I can just do position itself. So position histories I dot append position I, and then position histories I equals why am I typing wrong? Position histories I get 20. That keep it to the last 20 samples, and then just instead of doing that, I'm going to do the sum of position position histories 2 divided by the length of position histories 2. And that's just how I do that part. So I need to search for the use of position here. So there's 2. Oh, I use the depth for a bunch of stuff, don't I? You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna undo this. I need a shorter way to represent this. Come on. PZ equals that PX equals 0. And then I need Y, which is going to be 1. So swap this with PZ and swap that one and that one and that one and that one. It's everywhere. So this is PX and PY. PY and no, that was 0, wasn't it? That's dangerous. You get that? What? What happened there? I'm gonna undo. What happened there? Okay, anyways. Yeah, if you get these things mixed up, it can take forever to catch it. You gotta be careful about that. That's PZ. And PZ again. And PX. And this one's PY. Position, positions, position, position, position change. Wait, no, I went too far. Position, position, position. What's this one? Position 1. So FPY. Where am I? Okay, so this actually does need. Well, no, I need to move this part up. This needs to be up higher before everything else because it's used. Come on. There we go. Oh, that stabilization is kind of harsh. Something's feeling very clunky there. Wait, is the tracking being spotty? Is that snail's house? Yes. Of course, now that I'm actually looking at the face tracking thing, it's doing better. What? Maybe it decides to go at a higher frame rate because I have it highlighted because of stupid web browser stuff. Yeah. But okay, this is better. The motion's a little bit slow. I think it can go faster. It's just gonna be. Where's the slice? I can switch that to 10. Only 10 samples, so 1/6 of a second. So I can move faster now. Yeah. Okay, that's better. I can do the good old get close to the camera. Why is it? It's like I'm not sure if this is actually the best way to do motion. There's a different algorithm I could use. Why is it having so hard picking up frame? Okay, I think it's the lighting. What you really need to do is grab a lamp and shine it on my face. Yeah, it doesn't want to let me get close. That's funny. No, I can get a bit closer. I could try the second algorithm for motion. I mean, this is decent. Yeah, I feel like it's reacting well. The mouth is jittery. You can't really tell that I'm like holding my mouth open. It's like jittering all over the place. Wait, right now it's losing tracking. Huh. If I open my mouth too wide, it stops thinking I'm a human. This is a Pygame project, what do you mean? Okay. So, let's see, I don't think there's a whole lot else. I kind of wanted to add some polygons to the side of the head. Oh, I need to lock the rotation because this is an issue. Come on, do the thing. Yeah, that's an issue. Oh, you can see how I've got the eyes kind of in front of the body. It's just floating there in the middle. Yeah. Okay. So, time to fix that. It's just a rotational limit. So, what is it? Rotation is going to be, that's on the x-axis. So I can just put a max on this, or do max by using min. So math.radians. Ooh, wait. How many degrees is this? Is this? I need to just check the numbers before I do this because I don't know which direction it is. So let me head down. This is 42 to 50 degrees on X, I think. Positive. So minimum math.radians. So I don't want to go below 40. Well, above. So now that should stop me from doing that thing. Come on. Go further. That didn't work. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait, how'd that happen? Good old print statements. Let's go. Oh, that's the average. It won't let the average go that far. Huh. I can just straight up check it. Hold on. Oh, no, 0. Oh, it needs to be converted, so math.degrees, because otherwise I won't know what I'm looking at. So, look down. Come on. Oh, no, it's coming up. It's like really high. That's not supposed to be happening. You might need to, wait, you might not need a lamp if you brighten the color of your background. Hold on. Let's give it a flashbang. I want to see if this works. Browse. Desktop. Flashbang. Okay, wait. I mean, it is tracking better, I think. Yeah, it looks like it is tracking better. My fans are going mad. That's the wrong one. Oopsies. Where is it? I have too many of these things running. Oh, am I not? But yeah, I think it is tracking better now with the that's great. But I don't want to leave it on that because it's a gross background. I'm gonna flashbang everyone. But yeah, I'll just use a lamp in the future. Am I working on anything new with Pygame? This is Pygame. I should put that in the title. Okay. Okay, so this cap isn't working. I'm a little bit confused. Here, wait, let's do it this way. Let's print out what is going into this cap. So, print that. Come on. Tracking. I know it's dark, but I can't. Oh, it needs to be in degrees. Actually, no, what I need to do is show the thing I'm comparing it against, because that'll make more sense. So, oh, it's backwards. That's why. I don't know why it's backwards. It's odd. So, negative, and maybe it'll get. That's. It needs to be a max, not a min now. So, I shouldn't be able to go. Yeah, that's the limit. It won't go any further. Man, the tracking's dying. The lighting's not very good. Hold on, I'm gonna try turning on the light and see if that helps. Come on. Track my face. It's not any better. There's a light shining straight into the webcam, and the rays are messing it up. So yeah, it is better with the light off. I do need the lamp. No, where is the lamp? Put it somewhere. I think it's in my closet. I'm not gonna get it. How old am I? It's in the frequently asked questions if you read the description here. Okay, what else needs to be done here? I think the base angle might be a little bit low. Does OBS have a mirroring thing? Can I like get this thing to mirror? Transform. Flip horizontal. No, that's the chat. That's stupid. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. It's this one. Wait, no, I lost it. Hello. Yes, this is me. I can move myself around. It's a little bit confusing because, I mean, yeah, it matches more where I'm looking. If I flip it. Although it's a little bit confusing because it looks like I'm looking off screen a lot because my monitor setup is like the leftmost monitor is the one I use for everything, and that's the one I'm facing, and then I have two monitors on my right that kind of wrap around. So a lot of time I'm looking to my right, which is gonna be looking like I'm looking off screen. I mean, I guess that's appropriate. Yeah. Okay. Whenever like rub my nose or something, like the thing just bends down. Like I just gotta cover my nose and it bends down. It's great. Okay. So, what else needs to be done here? Yeah, check. I could add the polygons to the side, because like if I look too far to one side, it starts to look kind of flat. Not a whole lot I can do there. I could make the ears a little bit wider. The ears, supposedly. Yeah, I can just add a extra spot there. Wait, can I? No, that would need to be a separate polygon, because the polygons kind of have to be flat. Well, it depends. You can't bend it on multiple, what's the word? I guess technically lines. You can't have multiple joints in a single polygon. Well, you can, but depending on how I set it up, it might not work well. I need a second polygon for the side. I think for the red things, I'm going to leave those and then just do the kind of cheek areas. So it's going to be by the chin, I guess. So L cheek equals that. Windows. So that's going to be the left side, which is -1. That's the left side upper, and then this is going to be the left side lower. So I'm going to start lower, go higher. It has to... How do I want to do this? It needs to go... one. No, wait, so that's the lower side. It needs to go left a little bit, just a tiny bit, 65. And then it needs to go back. So that's going to be 0.3. And then do the same thing, but higher up. Actually, this can be raised a little bit, so 1.05. And then this one can be level, so 0.25. And boy. So that's going to be -1.1. So that's a 4-point polygon. I'm going to add it. Ooh, what's the render order going to be? I'm going to do it in the back. L cheek. Color, it's going to be black. Poly, L cheek. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. That's interesting. I think it's too long. And it doesn't stick out enough. So it doesn't need to go all the way to 0.3. I can do like -0.1, I think. And then make it stick out a little bit more, just a tiny bit. Come on, track. Stupid lighting. Not sure I want to. Okay, I think the bottom side needs to be a little bit more inward. So 3 and 4. Wait, no, that's fully backwards. It's 3 and 2. Come on, track. Wait, no, it goes higher, not lower. So, yeah, 4 and 3, probably. Come on, track. Oh, it's not supposed to be able to do that. I thought I'd fix that, whatever. So that works. I can do it on the top side as well, but I need to do. Oh wait, so I can get that one bend, and I can just go to the top point here. So that's going to be the 1, 2, 3 point here. So it's going to be this one. That's going to be one of the endpoints. So I want to go to there from wherever it connects the top of the cheek with, yeah, this is the one. So between these two, I want that, I think. I keep starting the wrong script. Come on. Come on. It's spotty lighting. It seems to be getting worse, but the lighting shouldn't be changing because it's night. Okay, so that's working. The angles are difficult to get. It doesn't track too well when I turn my head too much. This is kind of an edge case to begin with. I need to do the right cheek now, which is the same, just switch all the negatives for positives. And right cheek. R. Okay, so it's going to be right. So yeah, that's there now. And more 3D. There we go. I need to figure out what's going on with the ear things are jittering a bit. They weren't jittering before, I don't think. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, it's the motion smoothing. Probably. Where is that? Oh, it just has a pass here. What? Where is it? Ear. Ear, where is it? Come on. Oh. So, oh. So yeah, this is going off of the non-normalized position change. So that's gonna be a little bit of a bigger fix. I need to have a position change based on normalized stuff. Wait, I can do previous average position equals px py pz. Actually, I gotta do it up here. And I have to predefine these, so px, py, no, px equals 0, py equals 0, pz equals 0. So that's just a copy. And I need to track the change in these values for the position change. So that's going to be average position. And then that's just going to be px, py, pz. There we go, that's smoother. This tracking's getting worse by the minute, and I'm not sure why. So yeah, that's smoother now. It's not jittering all over the place. That's because of the averaging. Yeah. Again, slows down or speeds up depending on how fast your PC is. Look at my video on delta time. I forgot what it. The video is called Frame Rate Independence. Yeah. Why slow mode on for 19 people? Because when I stream, this is just leftover settings. When I stream during the day, I'll get like up to like, I think I've gone as high as like 150, and people will spam questions or just in general spam, and that was meant to combat it. How am I transferring data from Node.js to Python? I'm writing to a JSON file. Why am I not using Atom? Because I'm editing 2 files. I don't need it. I only use it when I'm editing like 3 or more, I would say. Maybe 4, it depends. I can't get mods that are consistently going to be in all my streams. That's not going to happen, especially with the weird hours I stream, because sometimes I'll stream in the morning and sometimes I'll be streaming. Well, this is the latest I've ever streamed, I think, or the latest I've ever started a stream. I think I've streamed past this time. I don't think I've started a stream after midnight before, though. 7 AM for you? Well, for me it's like 1 AM and I'm gonna be going to bed soon. Okay, I wanted to tweak the colors. Come on, man. Because I don't... Is the alignment bad there? Yeah, that should not be happening. The joint's not right there on the cheek. It's like the... Come on. It's like misplaced, hold on. What happened there? So it should be the top of the chin. So -1, 25, what? Close enough. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, that's confusing. Okay, yeah, I want to change the colors though. That's gonna be over here. Well, actually, I'm going to just take a good old screenshot. And then paint. Just copy. Take that. Well, you can see the part where I'm doing the JSON. It's right here. It's JSON.load_s. I could have actually just done JSON.load and then F, but I don't know. Okay, so I want to change these colors. So I don't like the straight up red. It's too strong for me. I do like the purple reds. So I couldn't. Well, getting a good purple red's a bit difficult. So this is a bit darker. I don't think that's quite what I want. I do like more purple. More purple. It's kind of pinkish. I could just straight up go purple. I'm not liking that. I like the red. What is the brown? Brown's not a good idea. So maybe the straight red is good. I want to turn up the saturation a bit. Just a bit. And maybe we can go just a little bit in that direction. I missed. So I do like that red. So I'll use that one. It's going to be... Oh, there's a lot of things to replace here. 236. 162. 108. This is the one that's going to be most tedious to replace because I use this red in so many places. I mean, that's white. And here's the red. So 236, 162, 108. That's one too many twos. That would have crashed. You all gonna work? Thank you. So if I go, I know there's somewhere in here I'm using red, like hard coding it. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's outline particles. Yeah, that one needs to be fixed. Where's the part? Oh, that's a different file. The cloth. That's this is the Vine model from my devlog series. If anyone's familiar with the cloth video from my devlog series, but it's called Vine because yeah, it's the Vine. Oh, what did I? That's one too many. Close parentheses. Oh, why is it? Did I just copy the? I'm stupid. I copied the hue, saturation, and luminosity. I knew that looked a bit scuffed for some reason. I thought they were a bit high, but I didn't think of why. What's my main language? Python. Use variables for the colors. I'm hacking. I'm not allowed to just use variables for everything. Oh, now I've lost the color. Where is it? What was it? Oh wait, no, I can just look it up here. The old one, so 236, and it shouldn't appear anywhere else. Boot. And then I need Notepad++. I lost the thing. Rags. So that should be the right color. There we go. It is a little bit dark. Yeah, I might want to fix that. So it is a little bit dark for my tastes, just a tiny bit. So let's brighten it up a bit. It's getting in pink territory. I'm just going to do these colors this time because I want to check it out first. There we go. That's too right. I'm like, here we go. Come on. 227, 49, 75. Okay, that's closer to what I want. I do want to make the body slightly gray instead of black. The black's strong. So just take this. And whenever I do gray, I always go purple. It's just a rule of thumb for me. So 21, 10, 41. I think that's it, because there's only 4 polygons there. There we go, that's what I want. Oh, there's also this. Particles, yeah. Can't forget the particles. Real question is, should the white be pure? I think that's fine. Looks good, I think. Can I get close to them? There we go. Now it's working. Okay, yep. Happy where that is. There is actually a surprise emotion. Hey, like make my eyes really big. Yeah, it's like 1 for surprise when I do that. I could add that. I wonder, can I just like make the... I might be able to switch the eyes, just an outline. Let's see. Good old MS Paint for sketching. So just take that. So take this shape, boop, copy that, fill, solid color. I don't think this is gonna work for being surprised. No, that just adds eyes. What's the best way to do surprise? Because I think normally when things are surprised, their eyes get whited out. So I can't really do the inverse here. That doesn't work. Hold on. Time for Google. How are you detecting the face, by the way? CV2 or R Cascades? It's face API.js. It's not a Python thing. But I'm sending the data to Python and doing all the rendering and other calculations with it, because I only have facial landmarks. I don't have rotational information. I have to calculate that. Is this program a replacement for the jumping turtle guy from your games? The jumping turtle was not meant to be like an avatar or anything. That was just there, but it goes on the same part of the screen. So I guess, I mean, I have it. Like, here, look. Look, he's here. Ah. Can I, like, yeah, it's technically on the layer above, but I can do this and I can, no, wait, no. I'm missing. It's just tricky because it's like looking in a mirror and trying to do stuff. So, like left, and, okay, eyebrows? I can't just suddenly add eyebrows. That's not going to work out well. Maybe raise the bottom of the eyelids. Raising the bottom is going to look like a happy face, so like maybe slightly I can try. It looks excited. Now what does this look like? That's an interesting face. I kind of want to do something with that. That would be funny. I guess that can be my angry face. Or the disgusted one. Oh, it's coming up as disgusted right now. Like, huh, it's funny, I couldn't force it, but then it comes up as disgusted when it's just, when I'm talking a certain way, it comes up as disgusted. And I think it's a little bit of a confused, like, it's like actually more so confused. So Node.js is mostly for the backend. It's the backend of the website, but Face API actually runs on the client, so it's not actually running in Node.js. The data is getting sent to Node.js, and Node.js is then saving it to a JSON file for my Python script to read. Smug potato. Okay, so, okay, yeah, gonna Google shocked faces. So, internet's just got big eyes, it looks like. Oh, the mouth. That's the trick. So, where's my shapes? So, I mean, the thing is if I do like a shocked face, like actually, my mouth already does that. Okay, well, anyways, I want to do the disgusted face. That seems kind of funny. So that one should be pretty easy to do. I can copy the eyes as they are. discussed. Okay, now I just have to lower the top ones. Oh, so I have to find the middle one horizontally. It's these two. So anything above that, which is these three, needs to be removed. So I need to... It's not gonna be half full, so I do need to raise these a little bit. Just like one to there. And then right eye discussed. And let's just set that to the default real quick. Actually, that's not gonna work. So I have to go over here and add discussed. So elif expressions 0, 1 is discussed if current it's disgusted emotion 0 does not equal disgust, current emotion equals disgust 0, and then elif current emotion 0 is disgust. I can do disgust. So that works. It's just a minor change to the way I hold my face and it'll do it. Yeah, that's okay. That's interesting. Huh. It happens a lot when I speak. Like I just have to move like the lower part of my cheeks like outward, I guess, a little bit. Like, maybe stretch my bottom lip, as it feels like. And if I stretch the whole thing, it comes out as a smile. Smile? It's like... Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. So the question is, can I actually get a decent shock face? I don't really have a shocked face. I never really am shocked. Or it's like surprised. Right? When am I actually surprised that that's gonna come up? It's like, I have to hold my mouth on this for it to think I'm surprised. I need to change the threshold on disgust. And current emotion 1. Wait, no, and wait. No, it needs to be right here. And expressions 0, 0 is more than 0.7 because it's going off way too much for me. Like it thinks I'm disgusted all the time. Well, it's got some pretty high confidence in that. This happens when I talk. Okay, I'm gonna swap out really quick. It should be just a base API, base processor, kill the old one, and boom, I am different. Oh my goodness, that... Okay, it looks a little bit different against the green screen, because that looks a lot more purple now. Might tweak it a little bit later. Yeah. Huh. Oh, okay. So I got to close that and that. But I'm probably gonna end streaming right here, just reading comments. Okay. I didn't get the context. I don't know what you're talking about. How do you render 3D objects in Pygame? Trig. Lots of trig. Yeah, you can use multiplication matrices that actually performs better. But I lost my code for that. I don't know where it went. I had some code for doing rotations with matrices, and I don't remember exactly how to do it, but I know how to do it with trig, so I just wrote it in trig. It doesn't need to be particularly performant because there aren't that many points. Like you can see right here, there's like not that many at a single point in time. Most of them are on the face, but then after that, there's not a whole lot. I don't know, what are there, like 30 points at any given time ish. When did I start learning code? 12, so 7 years ago. My geometry class covered trig. So like I went into college, took college trig, because I never took trig in high school. I took trig in college to cover my trig in high school. It's complicated, but I went into college trig, and I found out that a lot of the stuff I learned in geometry was just trig. And then I also, what was it? I think I learned some pre-calculus in trig, and I don't know why. That was interesting. Sorry, no, I learned pre-calculus in geometry. Some of it. Is this going to be on GitHub? Oh, that's actually something I wanted to do in this stream, was just set things up to throw it on GitHub. So what I'm probably going to do is the part I commit is probably just going to have this stuff remove the points that make up the face. And then I'm probably gonna whack out the colors. Or wait, no. Actually, what I'm gonna just remove this stuff, make this empty. I should be able to just like delete this. Oh, SS9, have you been watching this whole time, or do you just hop back in? Do I have a job or do I freelance? Both. I was literally just at work pretty much all day today, and then I came back, and then I'm gonna be freelancing tomorrow morning. You're taking a high school geometry class in middle school? Time for con. Yeah, for my college calculus, I used Khan Academy and just didn't watch the lectures because the lecture wasn't very good. So yeah, I just watched Khan Academy, and that was enough. Okay, I wish the confidence on the emotions weren't so high, and it were a little bit more mixed on what it thought, so that I could tweak the thresholds a bit more, but it goes to 1 super easily. What kind of freelance did I do? Game development and other software, like the other software stuff I do though is usually smaller tasks. Like one time someone wanted me to scrape off a bunch of data for well, it wasn't quite scraping. He wanted me to collect a bunch of data from stuff with Beat Saber. It might have been over a terabyte. That was one of them. There's all sorts of other things. I've actually done freelance art as well. I did that once. The guy wanted me to do a pixel art muffin. Make a chill potato face. How often do I work on my game a day? If you average it out, it's probably less than like 15 minutes. Well, it depends, because like there are times I'll be working on things more often, and I guess, yeah, like right now that's more of what it is, but when I'm really working on things, it's closer to like an hour. Well, no, not an hour. I would say 40 minutes on average. It's like I really don't spend that much time working on games. I work on a lot of other random software a lot like this. But I think the majority of my time is games, but not by a whole lot. Anyways, I should be able to delete this. And it should just render nothing. Oh, right, it crashes. But I should be able to, does it use, what stuff does it actually use in here? I can get rid of that. There we go. So I need the chin. I don't need the face. I don't need the cheeks. The eyes, it needs that, and ears. There we go. So this is the bare minimum. So now I just have to obfuscate the polygons here. So I'm gonna save this and make a copy of the source. This is gonna be such a mess because of the example. So I'm probably going to take, what is it? So it's literally this folder. Oh, I can't copy that. I don't need to. I think I modified this and this. Did I touch this? Oh yes, I did touch this. Wait, no, did I? I don't think I did actually. I'll include it anyways. So yeah, I'll do this, this, and public. These two are both Node.js files. What is my job? Software engineer? Yeah, I do software engineering stuff for rockets. What's my opinion on making games in the browser? I don't have that much interest in it. Yeah. In one of my issues with it has more to do with game jams. In game jams, the people that put the least effort into playing and rating the games are the people that just go for web games. So if you make a web game in a game jam, people are going to play it for like 5 seconds and give you a rating, and they're not really going to play it. So if you make something downloadable, they go through the effort of downloading it, so they're more invested in it because they already put more time into it just to get set up. Anyways, so I need to copy this thing. I'm gonna call this folder GitHub. Ooh boy, what to throw in there? So I don't use Cube 3D, do I? I took that out. So clip, cloth, core funcs, face processor, poly 3D. What's poly 3D versus render 3D? I don't use that, do I? I don't think so. And text. Oh, I need the rags and fonts. I don't need Flask. So GitHub, and then does this run independently? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna copy the whole thing in the examples. Everything except for the file. So GitHub, boom. How much is in here? Oh, it's all the node modules. Can I like... Ooh. Is that in the default repository? I'm gonna have to check that. Face API, where are you? Face API, here we go. Here's the Git, wait, that's not the right one. That's, gotta be careful about that. I went to the wrong tab there, that would have been an accidental face reveal. Hold on. Where is it? Face API. Give me that. How do I get spreadsheets work? There's tons of examples in my games you can check. There we go, that's the right page. So this is Face API. Hold on. I'm looking for examples. What do they include? So server package views public, that's it. So I can delete no modules. And I don't need package lock. Or out's my thing. Okay. So I think that's everything. I just have to remove my stuff from this. And it's gonna be poly 3D. So the ones I can remove, it was the stripes, the face, and the cheeks, I think. So chin, left eye, right eye, mouth. So I don't need the right eye happy, right eye disgust. And then I don't need face. I just need chin. And then for this, I'm going to obfuscate by making the chin taller. Someone's gonna have a mess if they try to use that. Let's throw out the colors as well. Let's just let's give them magenta eyes, and then some blue chin. So for this file though, I'm going to, where is it? Actually, I'm not gonna include the cloth stuff. Just take that out. Gonna make it a little bit harder for people to just rip me off here. Okay, and I can throw an if1 in there, that'll do the base rendering. Okay. I think that's it. I think I'm fine with leaving everything else in here, like the emotions and whatnot. So now I just have to send this over to GitHub. How often? Wait, no, I already read that one. You've already seen my face. What? You're leaving? Good night. Take subsurfaces? Yeah. That's how you get spreadsheets. But a lot of people don't know what subsurfaces are. Okay, so time to make a new repository. Oh, I do need that other repository. And I'll link to it. Okay. I don't know if there's gonna be any things I can't show in here. I think everything's pretty much public in terms of repositories, whatever. So Let's call this face tracker Pygame. A face rigging base code for a hacked up face rigger. There we go. So public, just gonna need to read me. License, I don't care. Let's just do where is it? MIT. I don't care what people do with it. Why make it public? They won't give you credit if you do? What? I mean, I don't care about credit for this stuff, really. I mean, my tutorials are already like public domain. You can literally take the video. Well, not all of them are public domain, but some of them, they say they're public domain. You can legally take the video, post it on your channel, and I think even pretend it's yours and get away with it. But that's only for some of them. Yeah. Anyways, so create repository. And time to just start dropping things in here. Add file, upload files. Just eat. Oh, I don't need the rags because I'm not doing cloth. I'm gonna double check and make sure I didn't leave any of the cloth stuff in here. That's not how you type. That's clear. So take everything except for the cloth and the rags and copy them over. Init commit. Why is it lagging so much? It won't. Yay. Wait, isn't it just me or is the tracking working better right now? It's like every time I look over, it seems to be going smoothly. Maybe it just doesn't like when I get close. Okay. Pygame. Page. Okay, so now I'm gonna write a readme. How do you do a link? Wait, it's like brackets, isn't it? Description of scripts uses both JavaScript and Python because face API.js was the best facial landmarking software I could find. See face API.js for more info. I modified the example code to forward the client side tracking data to the Node server, which then saves it to the out.json file, which my Python script reads. I had to use which twice, that doesn't sound right. Script then reads that file to generate the avatar, whatever. do face API.js is a client side web browser based facial tracking library. I don't know, I need the whole thing. This how it looks like. I'm gonna do heavily based on face API.js, just as a bigger notice. Okay, if you run the example, the commands in the original repo can what is going to be? If you do that, go to this page. Wait, no. That's fine. To forward the data to the JSON file. This is the most scuffed GitHub repository I've ever made. The example was modified specifically for this page. It's also no, it's not specifically, it's primarily. Also worth noting that I turned off well, I set the opacity of the video feed to 0 to prevent accidental face reveals. And there's one more line here. The main script for rendering the avatar is face processor.py. Please note that I gutted the polygon and I gutted face processor.py and poly3d.py to remove my personal model. So you'll have to modify it to make your own. I'm gonna do features, more info, emotion-based tracking, facial rotation or orientation tracking, facial position tracking. Added some math on top of face API.js to get the position / orientation data. From the landmarks. Facial position tracking, I've got motion tracking, Pygame 3D polygon rendering. That's about it. I didn't delete the particles, those are still sitting in there, but I'm not gonna list that as a feature. Also scuffed. So, I think that's it. I'm getting very sleepy. Read me. Yes. Okay. So repository is public, you guys can take a look at this stuff if you guys want to mess around with it. Okay, when did you make a website? Which website? The fluffypotato.com? That's been up for like a year. What's my favorite game made in Pygame that isn't mine? I haven't really played any, like, other than Game Jam games. I know there are things like, what's it called? Switch cars that are bigger than my games. Although, funny enough, people seem to know Super Potato Bro more now. Switch cars, like, it wasn't very widely known that it used Pygame. It was just a decently performing game on Steam. There's also, what's it called? There's something, it's like a roguelite or something that it was recently released. It's probably the most successful Pygame game ever made. Okay. Could I use this for my YouTube videos? Technically yes, and I've already used it in 2 videos. Well, only 1 technically. But, well, that's how you're looking at it. The base software is used in 2, but then this specific model has been used in 1. Yeah. Go to sleep then. I'm about to. You have a question? Well, you better hurry up because I'm about to end the stream. This is an interesting mix of languages. What does my commit history look like? I like how it looked like I was starting to use GitHub a bunch and then exams happened. And it's just empty. Did I want to program more about tutorials actually doing, and I think that goes for pretty much anyone. If you're just following tutorials and you're not writing code, you're not going to be really learning. What it should be is tutorials help you with the experimentation part, but the experimentation and stuff like that is really where you learn. Tutorials just kind of keep you on the right track and just show you how things work on a basic level. But you're not going to remember it if you just read the tutorial or watch it. Well, you might remember a bit, but eh. With coding, there's like the names of functions and whatnot and keywords and everything. It goes out of your head pretty fast if you don't use it. So like, there have been tutorials that I've watched them and I didn't really write anything, and because I decided not to use what I saw on them, and I forgot about it. I think that I feel like there were some SentDex tutorials I watched, like just a few, a long time ago, where that happened. Although I got started with packaging my games using SentDex. He's like the only tutorials person I'm actually subscribed to, because that video was very helpful. Although he doesn't use, like in his video he used cxfreeze, and that's what I used for a long time, and I think it's just the last few years I started using PyInstaller instead of cxfreeze, because PyInstaller works on Linux as well, and Mac technically, but I couldn't get it to work on Mac. It supposedly works on Mac, I just haven't done it. I'm not gonna troll people with code. That's when you troll people with code. That's called a virus. Okay. All right. So, whoa. Wait a second. Why does this thing have 9 stars? Who starred this thing? Huh. And this one has 2 stars. I didn't notice people were starring my things. I don't know why this one is starred. This is awful. I feel like I need to take this down. I think this one's better anyways. Okay, nice name. Thanks. Been using it for, was it since 2016? So 4 years now? Or was it 2017? 2017. It's like early 2017, I think, is when I came up with it or something like that. I have a video on that. It's like, so 17, 18, 19, 20, so probably 4 years now. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here by